Hello. I'm gonna wait for Amber to get on here. Hi, guys. Hi. I see some familiar faces. Okay, it looks like Amber just signed on. Yes, yes, yes. Go here. Hi, cutie Shelly.
Hi.
Hi, Amber.
Sorry, let me just turn my volume up. How are you?
Good. You look gorgeous.
Thank
How
you.
are you?
I'm fine. I hope the sound is okay. They're building a house like on the other side of my fence, and so there's a lot of like hammering going on.
I can't hear it, so I think
Okay,
we'll be fine.
perfect.
But I'm so excited that we're doing this. First of all, this will be for those of you tuning in, I am interviewing Amber today. She is a new coach with us. She's so amazing. I'm so pumped for you guys to get to know her, and me too. I can't wait to get you to know you a little bit better too. And we're gonna go through some personal questions and then some coaching questions and then some fun questions that Callie and I had like a really good time coming up with. So, are you ready? Do you have anything that you want to say before you get started?
No, I'm ready. I'm excited.
Okay, cool. It'll just be short and sweet and just really fun. So, first question is, where are you located?
So I am in Houston, Texas. My husband and I actually just built our first house about 6 months ago. So we're in a suburb called Richmond that's like maybe 25 minutes out of the city.
So fun. And for those of you that don't know, my husband and I are moving to Houston too. So Amber and I are going to hang out all the time once I get down there. Okay, next question is MBI type and Enneagram type. We love assessments here at Blush. So I think this one's just a really important question to get out there. So what's your MBI type? Let's start with that.
I'm an ESFJ.
Okay.
So very aware and sensing all the time, but also super social and extroverted.
Yeah, I love that. I'm an ENFJ, so we're super close.
Yeah.
It's that S and N difference. I love that Myers-Briggs. It's so insightful, and it's one of my favorites. Okay, an Enneagram type. What's your Enneagram type?
It's 3. So I actually took it with my friend like 2 weeks ago. So 3 is like achiever. So when I first was reading it, I was like, this sounds terrible. But I read a little bit further down and I was like, oh, okay. This makes sense. It was like willing to achieve by any means necessary. And I'm like, no, but it was talking about like just putting in like the hard work and doing whatever you need to do to kind of get to where you want to be.
Yeah, I think the 3s, from my understanding and just studying the Enneagram a lot, is like super driven and like, you know, you go after what you're passionate about, which I think is amazing, right? I love that. So that's cool. 2 fun facts about yourself.
So fun facts. One is I love I love dancing, but I love teaching dance. That's something that I'm super passionate about. And I love doing different choreography and things. So I've had 3 dance teams working in schools, and then I also got to teach every single kid in elementary school. So that was a really, really fun time. Second, during quarantine, I learned to do my own nails. So
let's see.
I did them today so they wouldn't look crazy on camera.
Oh my gosh, they look so
I'm super
good.
excited. It's been fun. It's been a process.
I am so impressed. Let me just show you what I'm working with.
So that's where I was, and then I was like, I'm gonna try and just see how this goes.
I am very, very impressed. I try to paint my own nails, but I'm just not, what's it called when you can work with both, ambidextrous?
Ambidextrous, yeah.
Okay, that is not me. I am not that. So one hand looks pretty good, and the other hand is like a 3-year-old trying to paint. So
I'm getting there, just very slow with my left hand.
oh my gosh, they look so good. I'm so
Thank
impressed.
you.
Amazing. Yeah, that's a great fun fact. That's good for me to know when I come down there.
Yes.
We could do it together. Okay, any hobbies you enjoy doing?
Yes, lots of hobbies. It's kind of hard because most of my hobbies require like leaving my house. So that has sucked lately. But I love shopping. I really like to shop resale. We had like a really kind of good thrift scene here in Houston. So I like to just kind of go and pick through and find different unique styles. And traveling. I love traveling. I miss it so much.
I know it's hard with the quarantine going on that, we have to try to find new ways to occupy our time and do things that we love. But I think thrifting is so much fun. I was literally just talking about this the other day because everything you get has like a story, right? And it's like a new life that this item gets to have, and then it goes to the next, and then it goes to the next, and it's just I love it. So that's really, really cool. Um, Favorite book for yourself and to recommend to clients? This one's a really good one.
Yes, so lately I have been into like combo books. So it's like there's a lot of reading material, but it's also doubling as a journal. So really good on self-assessment. I grabbed a couple of them. This one is Be Awake, Create. So it's all about like just mindfulness and seeing the small things in life and letting that kind of drive your creativity. Mm-hmm. And then this one is An Inspired Life, which I got at Z Gallery. It was like a furniture store, but so it's also super cute. Just like reading and then kind of assessing it right then and there, and then getting to journal on it. So I love these for myself, and I think they're great for clients as well. Just to like pop in your bag and just kind of when you're in the moment, take time and do a little journal entry.
Yeah, I think that that's so important too to note. Just like you read it and then you process it and reflect on it right afterwards, because I feel like sometimes we can read and then we're like, okay, like I'll journal about it later, and then it's not, in that moment that you're, really tapping into those emotions or thoughts that came up for you. So I love that. I'm gonna have to look. And they were cute covers too, so you could put them on like on like your coffee table or whatever with like a cute candle on top.
Yes.
I'm vibing those. I like those a lot. Okay, now we're gonna get into some coaching questions, which will be really fun. How long have you been with Blush for?
For 2 weeks. This is my second week. So I'm still a newbie, but I love it so much.
I'm so glad. It's honestly, like, I always say this, but it's my dream job. It's such, you have these beautiful relationship with all of your clients, but also all of the coaches and just the team is such a welcoming and good environment. Like, we're all good friends with each other, which I think is so important for me, as like a work environment. So that's amazing. Welcome to the team. We're so lucky to have you. Ooh, I like this question. What attracted you to the helping profession?
Honestly, I feel like the profession just, like, I wasn't attracted to it. It was attracted to me, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
But, I'm naturally a person that really likes to help others. And one of the things that I thrive off of is just seeing the progress that people make and how, like, that can turn into so much joy in their lives. So if I can be a part of that, then I'm definitely going to go into a direction professionally that allows me to do it.
Totally. And like being in the helping profession, I think people who aren't in it think like all we do is give all day, give ourselves to try to help other people. But I feel like it's so reciprocal. Like they help us just as much as we help them, which is just, it's such a beautiful process. And I feel the same way as you. Like, you didn't seek it out, like it just was part of your soul and part of who you are, and it kind of sought you out, which is really cool. Love that. Okay, favorite Blush topics to coach on. So these would be anything from like specialties to like things that you find interest in.
It was so hard for me to narrow that down. Right. I love everything, but definitely like self-love, self-confidence. I really like that, because I think that's just such an important journey, especially for women to go on, and just finding like their whole self is so, so important. Let's see, I also like to coach on career and kind of like professionalism, like helping people who are maybe more reserved really learn how to speak up and be assertive and advance in their career field or switch career fields, and not being afraid to do that. So those are probably my two favorite topics.
Yeah, I love those. Those are all self-love and self-care, like my two favorites to talk about. And I think that those are just so important that sometimes people can lose sight of them or not like realize how crucial they are to just like living a really happy and like fulfilled life that feels balanced and feels like there's a flow to it. So I love that. We have to preach that to everyone. Okay, so your favorite thing about coaching, tell us.
It's really the clients. Like, I just love being able to meet all the different clients and just starting from square one and like building that relationship and just seeing like every single goal that they have, like seeing them reach it and moving on to bigger and better things after that. Like, just the whole process of it is something that I really enjoy.
Yeah, I think it's so rewarding for us coaches to be like on the sidelines. I always say to all of my clients signing up, like, we're not just coaches, we're cheerleaders, we're accountability people, we're your new best friend. Like, it's just,
I'm always like,
yes, it's just such a different dynamic and such a special relationship that the coach has with the client. And I think like my answer would be spot on with yours too. Like, that's that relationship and just being part of our clients' journeys is such an honor that's just a really special part about the process, you know? Let's see, what is next? Best coaching tip for a client who is considering or thinking about joining?
I think it's just really important to feel comfortable asking questions. Like, sometimes with coaching, people don't really understand what it is or exactly how it can be beneficial for them in their life. But just ask. Like, I know most of the blush coaches especially are on Instagram, and so it's like super easy to just like shoot over a DM. Any question that you have, like, we're willing to be there and answer it, and then basically just try a session. Try it. You're not really going to know until you try, and then of course you're going to love it and just realize how great it's going to be for your life and the goals that you have.
Totally. I love that. I think that's amazing. Okay. Oh, this was probably going to be my favorite out of all the questions. So what is your favorite self-care activity? And you can have a list because I have 12 lists of self-care activities that I do all the time. So tell us about your self-care routine and your favorite activities.
I love a spa day, whether it's out of the house or I love to do at-home spa days too. We have a couple of really great spas in Houston that I like to go to. And then Katie is building a Korean day, or they built a Korean day spa recently. So after quarantine, I really want to go and try that out. But when I'm here, I just like to do basically facials, doing my hair. I love to turn on my diffuser with my essential oils and just relax and take a moment. I'm like, I will take a bubble bath, but I'm like, well, now what? Like, I don't, I get over it really quick. But yeah. I just had to have the garden tub, and now I'm like, okay.
I love that. And it's funny you say your essential oils. I literally have all of mine like in my drawer right next to it's part of my desk. I feel like I didn't really know what the essential oil hype was until I got them and then started learning about them and researching them. And there's so many benefits and like health benefits. I do like a little lavender in the bath, or it's so, I love it. Now that I'm in it, I'm like, it's like you're them everywhere,
Yes, I'm obsessed. I love them. I just sent some to my parents too. I'm like, all right, your box should be getting there soon. So it's really nice to, like, I have several diffusers all over the house.
Yeah. What's your favorite scent?
I think I really like Citrus Fresh. It's just like, it's fresh. Yes. And I love all the citrus scents. Valor is one of my favorites too. I'm always like super selective with like, am I going to diffuse this or am I going to put it in something? Like, this is like my golden oil.
Yeah. I just got, I'm going off topic, but it's fine. I just got doTERRA. I tried out doTERRA for the first time. I think that's how you say it, but they have one that's called Breathe. And my husband and I will put it in our palms before we go to sleep. And then we just sit there like this for like 20 minutes, just breathing in our oils. And it's clean. It's just like minty. It's so, I can't even describe it because it's just amazing, but it's part of our nighttime routine now. So Everybody should get on the oil train.
Yes, oils are lifesavers.
Love that. Okay, what is your favorite quote? This one's a cool one.
So mine's actually a scripture. It is, "Be still and know that I am God." There were so many, like when I was younger, especially like during college, I was running all over the place all the time, and I just never stopped. So now I'm just being still and being present and being in the moment and just trusting that everything is going to be okay. I think that's just so important for anyone's journey. Like it's not going to be perfect all the time. Just calm down, sit down, and wait, and then it works out.
Yeah, and I think that's a lot, like that so ties into a lot of the work that we do, that I think we've all been kind of programmed to be like future oriented and future focused, and so, you know, worried about what's coming next and how do I plan for it, when we spend so much time in that direction, facing that way, we can like lose sight of what's happening right in front of us. And I think that that's such a powerful message, to just slow down and be still and take in this moment, because every moment is, you know, can be beautiful. So I love that. I appreciate that quote a lot. Okay, these ones are fun questions, which I had so much fun coming up with that. And I'm so excited to hear the answer. So this one is, if you could have a dinner party and could invite anyone, who would it be? And I just have to say, I get like a invite into the dinner party, but I don't have to be included on your 5 people. Or it could be however many. I have 5 people that I like would need to be there. So you can have however many.
Okay, first and foremost, she's like the queen of my everything, is Jennifer Lopez.
Oh,
I love her. Like I saw her on tour last year for the first time, and it was like the best thing ever in life.
Can we just talk about her Super Bowl?
Oh yes.
I was literally screaming and crying because I was like, yes. Like, she is goals. She is goals.
I love her. I don't know if it's like she's a dancer. I just feel like she's such a performer, and she always pulls herself together and looks so glamorous. Mm-hmm. But I also feel like she's nice. Like, like if she came to dinner, she would just be like, "Oh, how was your day?"
Yeah.
So definitely J-Lo, also Beyonce, for the same reasons. Just like people who just seem like they're so larger than life, but also super genuine at the same time.
Yes, totally. I totally get that. So J-Lo and Beyonce and me first.
Yes. Definitely those two. I have to think harder about who else I want to come.
Well, that's just like, that's so much talent in one dinner party. Like I would have, like, I don't know if you've ever met anyone famous, but I'm always that person to be like, I can't, you know?
I just want to see like how flawless their skin is in real life.
I know. I'm with you. Okay. What's one thing that you cannot live without? This one's cool.
So I know it's like probably cliche, but I have to say my husband. Like I always tell him, like, it's so weird, like 7 years ago when we met, like he was a complete stranger, and it's like, how is this stranger like the one person now that I like decide everything in life based on? Like it's very bizarre when you really think about it, but honestly, like he's very, very supportive, and like doing life with him is just so much easier than without.
I love that. And now I feel bad because I was going to say my dogs, and my husband's probably going to watch this and be like, what?
I don't have any pets though, so I guess that makes it easier.
Well, that's really sweet. I can't wait to meet your husband. So, let's see. If you could have one superpower, what would it be?
It would definitely be, I always have to think, teleportation. There's a lot of So as much as I love going to new places and seeing new places, I don't like flying. I don't like riding on trains. I don't like being on a boat. Yep. I don't like being in a car. Like, I just want to get there.
Yep.
So I just want to be able to, like, oh, Hawaii, and then I'm there.
Yes. I like that too, because I'm the same. I like dread flying. I hate standing in the security lines. It gives me anxiety. It's just a lot going on. And I feel like teleporting, especially during quarantine, would be a really good superpower because you could just and be there.
Yes.
which we need right now because your girl needs a vacay. I'll tell you that much.
Please.
Okay. What/who inspires you the most?
It's definitely got to be my mom. She is. She's, I don't know if I say was, but she's just so like, she taught me so much about the importance of being self-sufficient and also being confident and comfortable in my skin. But also like just everything that I learned how to do, like either cooking, cleaning, and then also stuff that like typically mothers don't teach, like changing a tire and well, not changing the oil, but knowing like when it's time to change the oil in your car. Like she was just kind of she's all around and teaches or taught me so much. And I just really appreciate that. And I know that's something that not everyone has. So I really just don't want to take that for granted.
Yeah, I think that the mom-daughter bond is so special. My mom literally just joined on this live. Hi, Mom, I love you. She's great. But yeah, I think that especially as we get older, like I think our relationships with our mothers totally evolve because it goes more from like a parent-child relationship to more of like a friendship and just like a soul connection, which I think is so important. So I really appreciate that answer because I'm with you. Okay, last question. What makes you feel most empowered?
Ooh, I think it's just like making a to-do list and checking everything off, or being able to do things that I felt like were really difficult. Like in grad school, I took 2 really hard classes at the same time, and I was like, there's no way that I'm going to pass either of these. And just making it through, or like a workout that's super intense and feeling like I'm just going to stop now, but not stopping and pushing through, and like just feeling like empowered at the end. Like it felt hard, but I did it anyways, and it all worked out.
Yes, I totally agree. There's been so many times in my mind doing a workout where I'm like, I won't survive. And then you do, and then you feel so powerful and so accomplished. So I love that. That's amazing. Well, cool. That was all the questions I had for you. I think that this will just be a really cool way for all of our followers and potential clients and, you know, clients that we already have to get to know you and our team better. So thank you so much for joining me.
Thank you. I enjoyed it so much. I can't wait till you guys get down here. Hopefully,
I know we're going to hang out.
We're
gonna hang out all the time. I love it. Okay, well, I hope you have a great rest of your day, and I'll talk to you soon. Okay, Amber?
You too. Bye.
All right, bye.